Leave a comment below with the spiritual topic you're most curious about, and I'll channel the answer in my next video. From the purity of light, I come to you on this day in communication through channel, and I'm glad to be of your acquaintance. One must know of my origins to first understand the Am that I am. Within the origin story of humanity, there have been many way-showers to groups of humans through time, and while incarnate, I was one of those way-showers. In the final iteration of man, the sea levels rose after the ice and permafrost thawed over land masses and sea masses. This created a flood on islands that would have been land during the Ice Age, and after the flood sank underneath the ocean, where that landmass still exists, but under the water, and some, however, receded back into the depth of the ocean after volcanic pockets collapsed under the pressure of the sea. My people were advanced explorers who were much more technologically advanced than other early humans because we survived from the previous iteration of man. And most of those people had died after a great polar shift in the earth, causing the axis to turn on its side, plunging the temperatures of tropical climates into a vast winterland, and a warming of the polar caps into a warmer climate. That created a vicious cycle of the ice and snow vapor to accumulate massive storms that blocked out the sun, creating an endless winter. While most of the humans scattered and tried to save themselves because food was scarce, and city centers weren't able to adequately keep them fed and safe, those people set out to find new land or food, or just to get away from the depth of the cold. You have to imagine that these people were tropical seafaring people who were not used to the cold, and it caused millions to perish because they weren't equipped to deal with a winter that would seemingly last forever. There were people who gathered together and made the best of a bad situation, and after generation to generation, handed down our history so it wouldn't be lost in time. You also have to know that when we were sea people, we would use the sun and the stars to navigate our ships and align our buildings in ways to help give us a grid, so to speak, in a spiritual sense. Parables were taught to us as children of an age ago that star people came to awaken humanity from its slumber, and once again we would return to the stars to meet those people again. With the mixture of usefulness and theology of our star friends, we looked to the sky and communicated with higher realms of consciousness, much like this channeler is doing at the moment. And there came a time that the storms quieted down, and the sun began to shine, and the ice began to melt, and the grass was again under our feet. In this time, with our communication from higher realms, we took back to the seas on a mission to find the new civilizations of man, and teach them the old ways to become new again. Humans come from a rich history that they do not know of, but are in a place they are in part to the efforts of ancient men who traversed the earth from continent to continent to spread the knowledge that would have been lost otherwise. It's still the mission I am on now, however in a different form that I come to you in now, and I travel to you through time and space to offer this message to humanity, for it should know its ancestors and the lengths and struggles and triumphs they had to seed humanity again with the truth of their roots. I leave you now in the highest light and wish the blessings of many upon humanity.